Natalia. I'm here to do my second year of whips update. Middle of April, time to do an update. I'm gonna try not to talk too much like I usually do. I will go ahead and start out by saying there is one whip that I'm not going to be showing in this video, and that's because I haven't even laid hands on it. I have not even touched it, like physically touched it at all. Well, except to like move it around maybe. So that one, the sarcasm one, has not been touched. I really need to do something with that one, because it could be a quick stitch, except me. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into the ones that I have worked on. If you remember, I originally started out with 16, or something bad happens. I originally started out with 16, and I have finished 3 already. I had finished 3 up until my last update, my last year whips update back in January. Yeah, I knew that was coming. So I'm just going to go right down the list. I've already covered sarcasm. I already told you that I'm not going to be showing that one. First one is going to be Ice Cream Ladies. I'm not even going to be bothered with where it was last time, in my last update. If I find a picture, I'll put it in. If not, this is where it's at now. This is Soda Stitch. As you can probably tell, it's mostly done. I only have this girl to go right here. I know that I worked on Green Tea back in February. There was a sale going on the Soda Stitch Facebook group, which is admin by Melanie Watkins. They had a Ice Cream Ladies sale for this pattern, so I thought it was only fair that I should do something with it. So that's where it sits at now. I'm thinking that's basically the only difference since the last time I showed it was is that Green Tea is done now. So that's where it sits at right now. If I don't pick this up by the end of April, which I'm going to try to do, I will definitely pick it up and finish it in May, among everything else that I have to do. Next one is going to be my stained glass aerial. I will insert a screenshot of where she was at in my last year whips update back in January. And this is the pattern. That's what the total thing is supposed to look like. I'm still not much further on it now. Not a whole lot further on it now than I was back then. I haven't really worked on it much. Need to get my button gear on this. It's easy. It's just I just don't want to work on it. And that's where she sits at now. I definitely have been working on this up here since then. I don't know where I was at before. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's where she sits at now. Total piece. Moving on. The next one is the Lion and the Lamb. I think when I showed this back in January, that's what it looks like as the Cricut collection. I think when I showed this back in January, I was still working on this, like the dark brown part in his mane. I think. Don't hold me to that. But if we're using that as a compass, I've gotten a pretty good amount done. This is where it sits at now. Obviously, since then, I can't remember if I already had this done or not. But I know, the face is done, everything, all that's done. This is a little blanket, and I had started on his hindquarters. So that's where it's at now. The next one is going to be Chinese Phoenix. I'm going to be honest, I have no clue. I don't even remember where it was at. So I'm going to insert a picture, a screenshot of where it was at the last year of Whips update. And this is basically the pattern. It's a John Elliott piece. And I know that not a free pattern, but hopefully you won't be able to make out every little thing in there. So this is where it sits at now. I haven't gotten as far on it as I would like. I'm definitely going to be picking that up this week. So, I definitely I know. I'm like panicking a little bit. I'm really panicking. And I know that I'm not really doing these for any type of prize or sorry. I'm not doing these for any type of prize or anything, because I know there is some type of drawing or something if you do so many finishes. But I'm not even concerned with that. My personal goal is I want to get at least half of my original 16 done. So that means I need to get at least 8 done. I've done 3, so that means I still need to do 5. So it's still, I'm close to 1. I could be close if I keep working on it. This is this one. This is Home Again. That's Home Again. These little envelopes are getting on my nerves. I'm gonna have to go to the office supply store and get those ones that people use a lot. The ones that are they have snaps, or they have string that wraps around the little thing. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember where I was at last time in the last update, so I will insert a screenshot of the last year Whips update. I do know for a fact that I did finish stitching on the house, and I started working on this guy up here. May end up having to fudge. I hope I don't have to fudge. I really do hope that I hope that the number count is right, but this tree I think is just messed up. The placement of the rows of where they're at, I think the tree is just messed up. I'm hoping it'll all work out still. That's where it's at now. I still need to go back and do the back stitching on the house. I don't want to do the back stitching on the house until I get the other part of the shrubbery done. And I don't know, I might probably just save it till last anyway. There's that. And there's still like where the trees and stuff are on the one side, there's still like a little piece of that on the opposite side as well, and there's like a big tree with sticks coming out. So there's that one. I have my list on my phone, and my phone keeps going to sleep, so I have to follow that list. The next one is going to be one that's definitely not one of my favorites. There's 3 of them in this envelope actually. This one's going to be the girl playing harp. Started this during the Olympics challenge. Stitch Mania. I don't think I've gotten much done. I think I may have done a little bit on her face, like this color on her face. So I think no, I started in that second color. Sorry, finished up a little bit of her face. I started in the second color right there. Then the next one in this particular envelope is going to be the Fiery Phoenix. This is a freebie I got off of DeviantArt. And just those little green squares, this is the actual pattern. There's no cover picture for it. Just green squares are just what I've done, where I've been marking it off. And this is where it sits at now. You can see that. That's where it sits at now. Sorry, I have a notification down here and it's blocking my view. If I can't see it, then I have this, like, my mind wants to think that y'all can't see it either. So that's where it sits at now. Since the last update, I've just finished off the second color, the second orange, because there's like 4 different oranges in here. And then lastly, in this particular, is the Patchwork Pumpkin from X Stitch Patterns on Etsy. Dropping stuff. That's where it sits at now. Don't remember where it was at last time. I believe I had finished this section right here, and I had started on this section down here, and I still got to go back and fill in. I have like a couple lines left down here of this color. And then I gotta go back and fill in these little plus mark looking things, these little holes. Because it looks like a piece of Swiss cheese right now. So that's it on that. Give me a second while I put all these back in here. Finally, we have, not finally, next, I don't know if I've gotten any work done on her. I think I just did a little bit, like a few lines. Of the white. I don't even remember, but either way, this is where she sits at now. I think, when the last update was. I can't remember if I had done this blended thread here to see where it's a little bit darker. I think I might have done that since my last update, but I don't remember. But I do know that I had done some down here. And I'm actually considering, since I've recently taken up harping, I'm actually thinking about possibly starting to park on this, maybe. Because there is places where there's a lot of confetti in here. But we'll see. Oh, I could show you. Sorry, this was my bluebell fairy. Charted by Lena Lawson. She's pretty. Don't get me wrong, she's really pretty. And I'm not a fairy person. So I would say I'm not a fairy person. I'm not really a mermaid person. You know, save for the Little Mermaid. But if something speaks to me, like if there's something about that piece that's very striking, then I like it. I never say never. I say, oh, I never do mermaids, I never do fairies, anything like that. Obviously, I'm doing a fairy, so there are exceptions to the rule. Then we have the Earnhardt Jr. one. I did finally start that one, and this is where it's just at now. Picture. I did actually print a picture out of it. This is that. I think in the last update I still yet to actually restart this, which was my plan, was to restart it. So yeah, that's where it sits at now. Still got a long way to go. I have a feeling I'm not going to finish this by the end of the year, but I'm going to try to push, because it is going to be a gift for somebody eventually. I do tend to be slow as molasses on things. Then we have it don't matter what time I try to do these videos, it's always something going to happen. I'm always going to get some notification, text message, or a call, or something. I don't know what it is. But yet, when I'm not trying to do a video, silence. Anyway, the next thing up, I think, is going to be Pokemon. And I'm going to have to insert a picture of where it was at last time, because I don't remember. And I don't think I've done much on it since then. So don't hold me to it. This is where it sits at now. In 3 months, I don't even remember what all I've done. I just know that I did that yellow spot and then some light yellow in here the other day. But this is where it sits at. Pretty good certainty that I'm not going to finish this by the end of the year. But I'm still going to keep trucking along on it. It's going to be for my son if I ever get finished with it. And Blue and I actually debated on asking him, do you even really still want this? But, and the last thing, I'm actually going to have to change one thing. Me and my boyfriend are no longer together, or now he's my ex-boyfriend, I guess. We're no longer together. So my plan being that I was going to do 2 of The Angel of Joy, which is the one by Brooks Books, But I was going to do 2 at once, and I was counting them as 1 anyway. So, it's not going to change the number. It's not going to change, the order, whatever you want to call it. It just, instead of doing 2, I'm going to do 1. And it's just going to be for myself, unless something changes. Because I was going to do 1 for his mom and his aunt. And that's not going to happen anymore. So, yeah, I'm just going to be doing the 1. And that's what she looks like now. And that's the piece. That's what it looks like. Why can't I talk? I talk on the phone when my mom calls and I can't talk. I think the last time I showed this in my update, I think I had this done. I don't know if I had her hair done right here, but I know I've worked on her skin. Right there. So, but yeah, there was a second copy of this, and then the one with her hair. But the second one, I didn't work on her skin yet. So yeah, that's gonna be my year of whips update. A little sad. Not exactly sure how much I've gotten done on a lot of things because my memory sucks. So, yep. That's gonna do it for me. Until the next update. Bye.